YouTube, how's it going? John here at Herman Woodworks. Probably a little over a year ago, did an unboxing on the Ridgid grease gun. Getting ready for the heat of the summer here. Got the tractor warming up. Got to go move some logs. Getting ready to have a pond put in. And just need to do a bunch of general tractor work. So one thing I've realized for an update on this, it's probably mostly operator error with me, but I can't stand the standard Zerk clamp that comes on this. And I saw a lot of things about this company Lock N Lube, and it happened to be I was with my dad picking up a trailer and they happened to have one in their parts area. So boom, Lock N Lube, and this is their extended reach one. For getting into the deep wells on like the front end loader on the tractor, anything hidden away. It comes with an actual repair kit in case you blew out the internals on this. It actually comes with a spare set of jaws for the front in case you were to strip them. Really excited to put this on. Let's get this on here, get the tractor lubed up, and get ready to go do some work. I'll save the agony of watching me use crescent wrenches, but just splitting between the two nut pieces. We're going to take that off and put the new one on. It does not look like it has any kind of thread sealer. It has quite a few threads, so we'll see if it has an O-ring on it, if I want to put any thread tape on there. But I'm going to go ahead and get this off there and get the other coupler opened up and put on there. Alright, so got the standard clamp off there. I'm going to go ahead and take a towel, wipe this whole area clean. Like I said, I did not see any kind of, there's no thread tape on this, so I think it's literally just going to be screwing on the new one. Let's get to it. Alright, standing over by the LSXU 5065 tractor. This was my only concern, was these deep wells on the front end loader. They're a little tight, but they were also tight with the other one. But see, one hand can squeeze in with the jaws, locks on. One hand. This thing is great. I used to make such a mess with this. Little towel, keeping it clean. Same thing, one hand. Oh, so much fun. Wipe this off again. It's hard in these deep wells, getting all the old grease out. Just looking to clean those up so you're not pushing any dirt in. This thing is so much easier. This has almost become fun. I'm not gonna lie, normally I despise greasing. Obviously necessary evil. Running out of grease. All right, use that tube of grease up. This thing was a delight. Like it was a total game changer. This was amazing to use. Besides a couple operator errors on my own part where I didn't make sure it was secured, the only recommendation I could have is when you clamp it in is give it a little tug back just to make sure that you actually pushed it in far enough. That was on me. This didn't fail whatsoever. This thing rocked. It was a rock star. It did amazing. Highly recommend that. That made, like I said, greasing the tractor actually semi-enjoyable. Have to throw another tube of grease in to finish off a couple more fittings that are underneath the tractor for the steering and for the wood chipper on the back. Gonna go ahead and do that, but I mean, I went through, I think that was almost over a dozen fittings in no time at all. Like I said, Lock N Lube, extended reach. They come with a standard length. I think it's great that they give you a repair kit. Hopefully we don't need it. I mean, yeah, they even say, end greasing frustration. Awesome. Super stoked on it. One other thing I forgot. So, press button, opens up. The Ridgid greaser comes with this nice little 90-degree coupler for fitting it. Getting in some of these harder to reach spots. On the wood chipper, it's got one in particular. But can push that in, tight fit, but even biggie bonus, that slides right over. So 90 degree, obviously then you lose the easy clamp capability here, but if you're getting into a really tight spot, then like I said, you can just twist these loose and clamp that down. Obviously not everyone's going to be that difficult, so for all the other ones, the quick part, super easy. Oh, and also, just to keep this sparkling and clean, I took the standard dust cap that came with the Ridgid greaser, slid that over. That dust cap sits right on there. Keep that free of dirt, dust, and debris. Awesome news. One less thing. Boom. Love it. Also, in case anybody was wondering, even with it having the longer reach, that's with dust cap on, still clamps up for moving it around real easy, just so it's not making it difficult. Keeps it simple. All right, and one more thing about the Lock N Lube grease coupler, in case anybody's looking. That's the SKU number for it, GC 811042. And all the information. All right, so just to sum it up with this Lock N Lube grease coupler, highly recommend it. Turned into basically a one-handed operation with the shoulder strap. Was able to just reach back. The only thing I kept doing was spinning the wheel on this, where it was only putting one pump of grease in. I had to just keep turning it on. So a lot of them were taking 3, 4, 5 pumps of grease, but worked out great. I'm really happy on that because I tended to waste a lot of grease. The standard fittings, yes, you can clamp them down. You unscrew it and then clamp it down, and it works. Not gonna lie, I'm a total rookie and messed it up quite a bit. This took a lot of the frustration out of it. Really excited. Gonna recommend that big time. As always, YouTube, it's been awesome. If you're new, please subscribe, and I'll talk to everyone again soon.